around the plot to see what happens, how things go. Just right now, he's going ride down a regular road. That's what we're gonna do first. So if we run across anything strange while we're riding down a regular road, that's the first red flag. You know, that's the first fucking red flag. Right now, we're just doing our due diligence, keeping our streets safe. You know, we got kids in these communities, yo. The king has to come through here. You can't have bandits in the street when the king come through. The king's men gotta clean up while they visiting our part of the kingdom. It looks bad on us. Feel me? Yeah, I mean, who don't want a little bit of action? But you know, some of that action ain't a little bit of action. It'd be a lot of people. Some of them camps we setting up, it'd be more than 5 people at them camps. They just be in that bitch and they be having somebody kidnapped. Imagine the king comes to visit our part of the kingdom, and he like, damn, y'all ain't got shit in control. It's bandits right here, and not only are they right here, but they're also fucking napping niggas. That's the type of shit we got. That's how we gonna carry that. We gotta. Let me check. Yeah, so not only, let me see how that. Hold up, y'all. I'm looking and see how the. Oh, it look decent. That look okay. All right, so yeah, not only is they setting up shop right on the outskirts of town, they also taking people and putting them in cages for whatever reason. They not even saying why the niggas be in cages, like, cause I'm not reading all that for real, like, but it ain't an obvious reason. Like, yeah, it's either you gonna kill the person or rob them, but to cage them up is giving you a cannibal or something. Or you trying to get some type of reward, but like, what's the point? What's the point of even trying to get a reward? Because it's like you not gonna get it. Even if a nigga, like, don't you think when they come and meet up with you to hand the money over, they gonna be like, yeah, right, bye y'all, you're done. So you gotta keep all of this stuff in your head, in the back of your head, like, all right. And mind you, it's nighttime right now. I'm just doing a nighttime walk. I'm gonna do another comb through in the daytime. In the daytime. I'm just doing, you know, sometimes at nighttime you'll find some shit too. Like, imagine finding a motherfucker at night and they done set up a whole goddamn.
Onward!
See, we done came back to the village, and that's good. We ain't running across nothing. We ran across nothing. That is good. Like, I don't think y'all understand. Like, yeah, look, we are making it basically, I guess, more safe. I guess, use that word. Let me check inside the gate right here just to see. Like, it shouldn't even be a wolf up here. Inside the gate, it shouldn't even be a wolf. Shouldn't be a wolf or a lynx. Like, none of those animals, none of those meat-eating animals should even feel safe inside this fence. Like, The gate is showing us safety, but them inside of this gate, it should instantly show them like they should feel captured or cornered, so they would never come in the gate. That's why gates work so well for wolves and like other predatory animals, because wolves are smart. So are lynx. They're like they're cat-like animals. So if they see an area where they can't get out, they're gonna feel trapped and they're not even gonna go into that area. That's how those animals work. All right, so yeah, that first comb through was pretty good.
Let's go.
Yo, like to the point where like we gotta always be like basically ready, kind of like as the leads, like we're the leads of the community, basically. Like, you feel me? Like, we're the leads of the community, so like.
This is what green can bring.
All right, let's take that similar route. We're gonna go now. We're gonna just basically spin it the other way now. Like we got so many days. We got 30 days before the next season, but we can also switch it. You feel me? So right now, what we looking for is anything out of the ordinary. Like, you know, like at night you gotta stay on the path. If the path is safe at night, boy, that's damn good. But in the daytime, you gotta go out into the forest. You gotta comb the shorelines and all of that, because if you find signs of human activity, like tents and shit like that, and barrels filled with like stuff, then that means they're nearby. So you gotta comb the shorelines, because they're gonna, when they nearby, they're gonna be using fishing spirits. They're gonna be catching fish. They're gonna be trapping fish, shit like that. They're not gonna do too much killing no big animals, because they gotta keep a low profile. If they kill a deer near the kingdom, that shit gonna be heard. They're gonna know the difference between a pack of wolves killing a fucking deer and a person. Feel me? It's, think about it. This not these days. Like when a body of an animal drop, it can be miles away. Everybody in the village will probably hear that. They'll be like, "What the fuck was that? Did y'all hear that?" And that might make niggas want to go out and check and see what the fuck that noise was. And while you going out to go check, somebody might stumble upon these people and might be ready for them, and then maybe the motherfuckers might be ready for whoever coming around. You never know, because like every time you see them, it be on site for no reason. Yo, like, chat, I could go all day about this shit. I ain't seen nothing yet though. Like I ain't seen really none of their, things that they use to, feel safe. Like I ain't seen no tents. I ain't seen none of that. So that's already a plus. It's already a plus. It's like early on when I first started the game and started building the kingdom and shit. Hey, what's up, Stellar? When I first started building the kingdom and shit, I would see signs of enemies like right on the embankment of the side of the castle, like on the side of the kingdom, like right outside the gate. It'd be a tent set up right there. You're like, what the fuck? Like you ain't understanding that when you first start playing the game that tent that's set up that might be set up by a enemy. And then you go from finding tents to finding like whole ass structures and shit.
Let's go.
As the game progressed though. Because as our structure become bigger, so does as our presence become bigger, so does the enemies, basically. We're gonna have to start putting like all of this shit right here that we coming past. Look, this signs of people right here. Let's see if this stuff is even empty or what. Let's see. It's filth. This stuff got stuff in it. So this is already signs of bandit activity. Bandits been through here. Because don't nobody leave logs laying around, because wooden logs is like money. It's just as good as money around these parts. You know what I'm saying? So that's already a sign of foul play. So let's go. I'm trying to think, should we go this way? Or should we keep combing the shoreline? Let me see where we at. But right now we're gonna keep combing the shoreline. Yeah. We just gotta note that there's goods on the side of the fucking road just sitting there. In a time where a cup of water could be scarce to a certain group of people. Or let alone a cup of water, a cup. Motherfuckers ain't got, there's people that don't have cups and spoons and shit like that because they don't even realize that they got the power to make them. So you gotta think about stuff like that. So when you see stuff laying around like that, that shit should click in your head instantly like, fuck, something happened, because there's stuff laying all around. Alright, so we far away from the kingdom, so I'm gonna cross and I'm gonna go back that way on this side of the river. I just wanted to get kind of far away because, yeah, I just wanted to, but like basically, I'm gonna build another side soon of people, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with those people. I was thinking about just building a whole town full of niggas that don't do nothing but get busy. Like, they ain't gonna be, like, a couple of them might work at the bar or something like that, but they really gonna all be soldiers. I'm gonna give them. Yo, why is he trying to attack my horse? This bitch ass. Like, you feel me? You gotta, these are the type of things you gotta keep in mind, bro. Feel me? Like, real. So like, I'm keeping this stuff in mind too. What's up, yo?